Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Today, we're diving deep into the world of karate, a martial art that has captivated millions around the world. Karate has a rich history, shaped by extraordinary individuals who dedicated their lives to perfecting and teaching this martial art. From the streets of Okinawa to the bright lights of the UFC, these karate masters left an indelible mark on the world. Make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future martial arts breakdowns. Now let's get into it. Chapter 1. Gichin Funakoshi, the father of modern karate. First up, we gotta talk about the OG, the man who brought karate to mainland Japan, Gichin Funakoshi. Born in Okinawa, Funakoshi was a dedicated student of the art, training under some of the most respected masters of the time. He had this vision to introduce karate to the rest of Japan, to share its principles of discipline, respect, and self-improvement with the world. He traveled all over Japan, giving demonstrations, teaching classes, basically putting karate on the map. This wasn't just about fighting, it was about developing your mind, your body, your spirit. Funakoshi's teachings became the foundation of Shotokan karate, one of the most widely practiced styles of karate today. He emphasized the importance of kata, these prearranged sequences of movements that are like the building blocks of karate technique. He believed that by mastering kata, you could develop incredible power, precision, and focus. In his book, Karate Do My Way of Life, he laid out his philosophy of karate as a path to self-discovery and personal growth. He believed that the true victory in karate wasn't about defeating an opponent, it was about conquering your own weaknesses and striving for constant improvement. Funakoshi's legacy is massive. He took this art that was hidden away on a small island and spread it to the world, and his teachings continue to inspire millions of practitioners to this day. Chapter 2. Mas Oyama, the man who fought bulls. Alright, so we've talked about the father of modern karate, but now let's talk about one of its most badass figures. Mas Oyama, the founder of Kyokushin karate. Oyama was born in Korea but moved to Japan as a young man. He was already a skilled martial artist, but he was drawn to the power and intensity of karate. He trained under some of the top instructors, including Gichin Funakoshi himself, but he felt like something was missing. He wanted to test the true power of karate to see how it held up in real-life situations. So, what did he do? He went out and fought bulls, man. I'm not kidding. This dude would square off against actual bulls, using his bare hands to bring them down. His experiences led him to develop Kyokushin karate, which translates to ultimate truth. It's a full-contact style of karate that emphasizes powerful strikes, devastating kicks, and an almost superhuman level of conditioning. Oyama believed that by pushing your limits, by facing your fears head-on, you could unlock your true potential. Oyama even instituted the 100-man kumite, a legendary test of endurance where a fighter has to face 100 opponents in a row. Oyama's legacy is undeniable. He created a style of karate that's known for its power, its realism, and its emphasis on personal growth. Chapter 3. Rafael Aghayev, the technician. Now let's shift gears a bit and talk about a different kind of karate master, Rafael Aghayev. This guy's a legend in the sport karate world, known for his incredible speed, precision, and tactical brilliance. Aghayev hails from Azerbaijan and has been dominating the competitive karate scene for over a decade. He's a 5-time world champion in the World Karate Federation, which is basically the Olympics of sport karate. What sets Aghayev apart is his technical mastery. He's like a surgeon in the ring, dissecting his opponents with lightning-fast strikes and perfectly timed counterattacks. His fighting style is a thing of beauty to watch. He's incredibly fast, incredibly precise, and he fights with this kind of effortless grace that's mesmerizing. Aghayev's accomplishments have made him a global ambassador for karate. He's shown the world that karate isn't just about brute force, it's about skill, strategy, and mental toughness. Chapter 4. Lyoto, Machida, the karate stylist in the Octagon. Alright, now let's talk about a guy who took karate from the dojo to the Octagon, Lyoto Machida. This dude was a straight-up anomaly in the UFC, a karate master who went toe-to-toe with some of the best mixed martial artists in the world and came out on top. Machida grew up in a karate family. His dad was a high-ranking Shotokan instructor, so Machida was basically doing karate in diapers. But unlike a lot of traditional martial artists, Machida wasn't afraid to test his skills in the no-holds-barred world of MMA. Back then, karate wasn't really taken seriously in MMA. it was all about wrestling, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, but Machida, he had this different vision. He believed that karate, with its emphasis on speed, timing, and counter-striking, could be just as effective in the octagon as any other martial art. Machida burst onto the UFC scene with this elusive counter-striking style that had everyone baffled. He went on this incredible winning streak, defeating some of the biggest names in the light heavyweight division. He even captured the UFC light heavyweight championship, becoming one of the few fighters to ever hold a title in a major MMA organization using a primarily karate-based style. Machida's success was a game-changer for karate. Chapter 5, Motobu Choki, the Street Fighter. Now let's talk about a guy who was as controversial as he was skilled, Motobu Choki. This dude was a straight-up badass, a street fighter who tested his karate in real-life situations and didn't give a damn about what anyone thought. Choki was born in Okinawa during a time when karate was still very much a hidden art, passed down in secret from generation to generation. And unlike some of the more philosophical karate masters we've talked about, Choki was all about practicality. He wanted to know what worked in a real fight, and he wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty to find out. He had this reputation as a brawler, a guy who would get into street fights just to test his skills. One of the most famous stories about Choki involves a boxer. Apparently, this boxer came to Okinawa looking to challenge some karate guys, thinking he could just waltz in there and knock them all out. Well, he picked the wrong karate guy to mess with. Choki stepped up and using his famous one-knuckle punch, he knocked the boxer out cold. Choki's style of karate was all about efficiency and brutality. He was a master of close-quarters combat, using devastating strikes and joint locks to disable his opponents. Choki's legacy is complex. Chapter 6. Honorable Mentions, Karate Legends You Should Know. We've covered some serious ground here, folks, talking about some of the most influential figures in karate history. But listen, the world of karate is vast, and there are so many incredible practitioners who've dedicated their lives to this art. So before we wrap up, I want to give a shout out to a few more karate legends who deserve their place in the spotlight. First up, we got Hirokazu Kanazawa, a master of Shotokan karate. This guy was a beast, known for his powerful kime, which is basically the focus of power at the point of impact. He was a world champion, a renowned instructor, and a true ambassador for karate. Then there's Tadashi Nakamura, another Shotokan legend. This guy was known for his incredible speed and agility. He moved like a cat, man, effortlessly flowing from one technique to the next. And let's not forget about the women who've made their mark on the world of karate. Rika Usami, a Japanese karateka, is a force to be reckoned with. So there you have it, folks, a glimpse into the lives and legacies of some of the greatest karate practitioners of all time. From the founders of major styles to the champions who dominated competition, these karateka have shaped the art into what it is today. Their stories are a testament to the power of dedication, discipline, and the pursuit of excellence. They've shown us that karate is more than just a fighting style, it's a path to self-discovery, a way to challenge yourself both physically and mentally, and a journey that can last a lifetime. Who are some of your favorite karate legends? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more martial arts content. We'll be back soon with more breakdowns of the greatest martial artists on the planet. Until then, keep training, keep learning, and keep that warrior spirit burning bright.